Hi everyone, welcome to Medicine for the Soul. I'm Sarah. Today's quick and easy Yogalates practice is on lower body strengthening. You don't need any props. Let's get started. Welcome to lower body strengthening. We're going to begin seated. So in a comfortable position for you, just to warm up here. And to kind of settle into our practice today, let's close our eyes, sitting nice and tall, imagining the crown of your head reaching for the ceiling. Maybe roll your shoulders back and down. And let's take a couple of deep breaths in and out through the nose, just kind of letting go of everything else for these few moments. And after your last exhale, you can open your eyes. We're going to take our hands to our knees and bring our bodies down, around, and exhale as you come up. Inhale, coming down, and exhale back up. Seeing if you can keep your sits bones or your butt bones, whatever you call them, grounded while you're doing this movement. And we'll switch directions. You can also switch the cross of your ankles if they're crossed. Inhale, down and around. Exhale, up. And we'll go 2 more times in this direction. And then as you come to an upright position, let's inhale, arms up. At the top, left hand grabs your right wrist. Exhale over to the left, staying grounded through your sits bones. And back to center, release. Inhale, arms up again. Right hand to your left wrist. Exhale to the right. And back to center. We'll shake it out. We're going to transition onto all fours. So hips over your knees, shoulders over your wrist. Let's untuck our toes, shoelace side of your feet on the mat for some cat-cows. So inhale, drop the belly, lift the tailbone and gaze forward. Exhale, arch the back. Tuck your tailbone and gaze towards your belly button. Inhale, back up, pushing the mat away from you continuously. Exhale, filling that space between your shoulder blades. Inhale, up, and exhale. 2 more times. Inhale, and exhale. Last one, inhale. Exhale. And now come back to your neutral spine. We're going to do some fire hydrants. So what that looks like is really having a sturdy grip on your mat. So pushing that mat away from you, fingertips nice and wide. We're going to zip your belly button in towards your spine, nice strong core, and staying lifted through your shoulders. Let's do left leg out first, keeping it bent, out to the side, like you're a doggy using a fire hydrant, and back down. And this is a really slow movement. A lot of the work comes from just trying to remain stable through each movement. That's 3, 4, 5, we're going to do 10, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and bring your left leg back, toes tucked. We're going to lift the left foot up and over to the right side and gaze over your right shoulder at your left foot. Nice little stretch. Deep breath here. And bring your left knee back to the mat, switching sides. So getting grounded, getting rooted down. And we'll go 1, 2, 3, pushing that mat away from you. 4, filling the space between your shoulder blades. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Right knee back to the mat. Stretching out your right leg, tuck your toes, lift up and over to the left, and gaze over your left shoulder, stretch it out. Couple deep breaths here, in and out through the nose. And bring right knee back to the mat. We're gonna take a child's pose or a rest pose. So knees a little wide, feet close together. Reach for the top of your mat and bring your forehead down to the mat. And while we're in this pose, we want to visualize and have the energy of our tailbone reaching down towards the mat behind us. Crown of the head reaching for the top of your mat, creating some nice length in your spine, trying to increase the space between your skull and your tailbone. Nice deep breath here. One more breath. And lift your forehead up. We're going to come back onto all fours briefly, long enough to inhale, tuck the toes, and exhale, push up and back into down dog. You can pedal your feet out here, maybe shake your head out, whatever movements feel nice for you here. And then we're going to inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or walk forward, coming into a forward fold. And let yourself hang here for a moment. Maybe grab opposite hand to opposite elbow. Maybe sway side to side. And we're going to inhale, rise up slowly, all the way up. And exhale in our Tadasana. Let's inhale, arms up. Exhale, step your left foot back. So we're in a high lunge. So back heel is lifted, hips square to the front of your mat. Try to tuck your pelvis, and in doing so, you will have an upright pelvis here, which is what we want. And while we're here, we're gonna pulse. So we're gonna go down, 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 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and hold. Nice deep breath. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and hands to the mat. Step back to your down dog, pedal your feet out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or walk forward to your forward fold. And inhale, rise up, all the way up. And exhale, Tadasana. Same thing, we're gonna inhale, arms up. Exhale, step the right foot back into your high or crescent lunge, back heel lifted. And we're gonna pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. Deep breath here. And again, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhale, hands to the mat, and step back to your down dog. This time in down dog, heels lifted. On the inhale, we're gonna bend the knees. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, straighten. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step, jump or walk forward. And inhale, rise up. And exhale, Tadasana. At the top of your mat, come into chair pose. Inhale, arms out, seat back. And breathe. Hold here. Make sure you can see your toes, that your knees are giving you enough space so that your toes are visible. Again here, slight teeny tiny baby tuck of the pelvis, or the energy of tucking your pelvis. Deep breaths, shoulders down and away from the ears. We're gonna come up onto our tippy toes and hold. And we're gonna switch. Bring your right heel down and left heel down. And switch. And switch. Can you keep your belly button hugging in towards your spine? Nice stable core will help you here. And switch. Again. Last round. 1, 2. Lift both heels. Inhale. Exhale. Come back to your Tadasana. Inhale, chair. Exhale, forward fold. Step your left foot back and then walk your hands towards the long edge of your mat so that both toes, both feet are pointing towards the long edge of your mat, and we're actually going to point them a little out diagonally towards the corners of your mat. And with an inhale, we're going to lift up into a little squat position. Imagine you are up against a wall. So that's kind of how straight we want to be on our back body. Again, belly button zipping in towards your spine, nice, stable, strong core. And we're going to pulse here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. 2 deep breaths. One more. And then we'll inhale, rise up, straighten the legs. And exhale, bring your hands or arms down by your side. And we'll inhale back down and hold here again. This time we're going to lift our right heel. If you feel like you need to heel toe your feet in a little more, shorten your stance, definitely adjust. So lifting the right heel, we're going to pulse again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. and bring it down. We're going to lift the left heel. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower. And we're going to inhale, bring it down even lower. Exhale, coming back up, squeezing your heels together. And inhale back down, coming to your comfortable resting spot. This time we're going to lift alternate heels. So I'm going to move in a little bit for this one. So beginning with our right, we're going to lift and lift, right, left. You can move at your own pace here, fast or slow. We always want stability over mobility. So if you need to hold on to a chair or a wall, I'm all for it. Let's do 2 more rounds. Left, right, left, right. Inhale, bring it down. Exhale, come back up. Let's do a few more of those. Inhale, come down, relax. Exhale, come back up, squeeze together. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. When we get to the top here, let's heel toe our feet together. And we're gonna just stretch out those quads real quick. Let's start with our right. So ground through your left foot. Reach back. Again, hold on to a chair or a wall for assistance. And breathe. Gently release. We'll do the left side. And release. And from the top of your mat, we'll inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come to a half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Let's bring hands to the mat and step back to a plank. And you can do a little vinyasa flow here, or you can push back to down dog. So if you'd like to flow, we're just going to lower down to the mat with control. Inhale, lift the chest. And exhale into your down dog. Again, taking any movements here that feel nice. On your next exhale, bring your knees back to the mat, coming into another child's pose or rest pose. Bring your forehead down to the mat and breathe. And lift your forehead up off of the mat. Walk your hands back so you're in an upright position. And we are all done. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope to see you next time. Thank you.